Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be working on this Vietnamese blue bill. As you can see, it has really nice nevari, pretty wide at the bottom, and there is taper all the way at the top. I created some dead wood. All this side was pretty much dead, so what I did, I carved some areas here with a Dremel tool, and I was able to add some lime sulfur to whiten the trunk a little bit more. I still need to work more on this side of the deadwood, but little by little it's going to get better. So I'm going to be repotting this tree into a new pot. My temperatures currently are over 75 degrees where I keep my trees, so it should be pretty safe. And as you can see, it's starting to bloom pretty nicely. Let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the pot, and this might take a little bit longer, so I'm going to speed up the video. So you can see the dirt wood goes all the way down here, but it just chops down straight. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm just going to do more of an angled down cut and then work on that dead wood. And I'm just going to break a little bit of the wood here, just to enhance the dead wood and so it doesn't just look too flat. We've got to make it look natural as possible. I can't find my concave cutters, which would be great right now for this, but this should work. It just looks too straight. So I want to create a better look. There you go. So as you can see, I'm starting to get those fibers, and since the roots are a little exposed, I'm going to add a little bit of water. We don't want the roots to dry out. That is a big mistake that sometimes we make when we're working on a bonsai tree and repotting it. We leave those roots exposed for too long, they get dehydrated, and then they die. This is going to turn out really nice. Can't wait to see how it's going to look in its new pot. It's not a smaller pot. It's pretty much the same size. This one just has like a wider leaf and taller legs, so it might look like it's a larger pot, but in reality it's pretty much the same size. It's just that the other one doesn't really have tall legs, and it doesn't have that lip that goes outside, so it's gonna look smaller, but in reality it's pretty much the exact same size. Alright, so I have the pot ready, prepped, and I already added the base coat of soil, and I'm not gonna do root pruning. I know I might need to, but in this situation it doesn't really have to have a root prune. I just did a slight, very slight root pruning, but nothing too intense. But look at this. I'm going to remove this little cover and then tie down the tree to the pot. Okay, so I added the soil, and now it's time to do the chopstick and make sure there's no air pockets. And you might be able to see there's a wire here that crosses the big root, which looks really nice. That wire, eventually it's going to come off. The tree is going to grow a lot better in this new pot and this fresh new soil. So I'm going to be cutting down that wire eventually, so not a big deal. If it shows, that's all right, not a problem. And really important step to make sure that there's no air pockets. Really, really important. So, didn't want to say it, but this tree, it's going to go to our bonsai club, the Bonsai Society of Dallas. And I'm going to enter this tree into our bonsai show. And I think it's a really nice tree. And I do hope, I really, really do hope that it starts blooming like crazy by the time the show is here. That would just put a beautiful show, and yeah, it would just be really, really nice if I'm able to, to get it to bloom, so you can really show those beautiful colors. And they smell so good. They smell like grape soda. They have a really, really beautiful smell. Okay, I think that's done. I'm going to add more soil. And there we go. Really nice. Really, really nice. I'm about to get a close-up for you guys. But as you can see, the trunk just pops a lot. It pops a lot. And the reason why is because, again, the other pot, it was deeper. However, the soil line was not all the way up. So it's got like it had like a gap right here. So all this would be covered up because of that extra lip, and then the lip would come out like that to the sides, all the way to the side, making the pot seem bigger and the trunk smaller. But this one doesn't have that lip, and the soil is all the way to the soil line right here, which really makes the trunk pop, and it looks amazing. The trunk looks stunning. And I have to just, oh, it looks beautiful. Really, really pretty. I do like it a lot. I do need to add a little bit of extra soil back here. There you go. Nice. Perfect. Let me get a close-up for you guys. So here is the tree. It's just, it looks super nice. Super, super nice. This is the wire that I'm talking about. So this one right here is currently exposed because that was the only way that I could tie the tree to the pot. There's another wire coming to the back. This one is not too tight, so it shouldn't be a problem. And as the pot start filling up with roots, there's not going to be a need for this, and I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to add some extra lime sulfur to this area right here to make sure that all this is white, and maybe a little bit of carving more. But I think it looks amazing. So just gotta water it and let it rest. That is it for this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and you have a great day.